We watched the trailer. That's why I said that. We watched the trailer on this show a few weeks ago.
About
maybe a month ago, a couple weeks ago. And
you brought
I don't know. Yeah, like, but we all watched it for the first time on the show. I don't remember what drew me to it. Maybe I just saw Dylan McDermott and a mystery sort of thing. And I'm like, oh, that's cool. It might have been a week that we were kind of light on content too. But yeah, we all were happy with the trailer when we watched it, and Rick and I have now seen the movie. Yeah, what did you think?
Wow, so the trailer looked good. You know, I think we all agreed on that. Yeah. And the mystery looked intense. And like even I thought after watching the trailer, I'm like, well, we kind of already know what's going to happen, sort of ish, by watching the trailer alone. But like, I don't know, maybe I might throw something out different. But yeah, I watched it. It was really so much better than I thought it was going to be. Mm-hmm. So much better than I thought it was going to be. Like, the mystery of this, like, has you on the edge for me. At least for me.
Yeah.
Like, the suspense in there and certain moments of this movie are incredible.
Yeah.
Like you're just waiting for something someone to get caught or something to happen. And it's good. The mystery is done very well, and the way they justify the 30-year gap is also great too. Mm-hmm. You know, it was a good movie, man. Like, I actually would probably watch it again, because I want to see the little details that I missed before.
Yeah. I really liked the movie a lot. I thought it was good. I guess I'll say better than I thought it was going to be too. And like, not that I didn't think it was going to be good. I just didn't really know what to think. Like, it was just, you know. But yeah, we watched the trailer and we all seemed intrigued by it. And yeah, just now having seen it, I'm glad I watched it. I thought it was really well done. Dylan McDermott was awesome, as he usually is.
He was fucking scary as shit.
He's good.
He's scary as shit.
Good. He's good. He's good in everything he does, though. But there's definitely some complaints you could make about this movie. Like, they didn't bother me that much, but Annie pointed some of the stuff out to me, and then reading up about it, there's some people. We're gonna get into spoilers here too, so you know, I don't know, whatever. Like, you could put up a thing if you want, but I don't know how many people even know about this movie.
I'm not gonna put it up.
Yeah.
So
yeah,
just a warning, verbal warning here.
We're gonna talk about spoilers. What did you think of the ending of the movie, or how did you interpret the end of the movie?
The end of the movie was kind of interesting,
mm-hmm.
but I mean, he looked like he was dead or near death because he was hit over the head, and it looked like they just dragged him out, make him look like he was camping, like he was cleaning his gun, and that he shot himself.
Right. That's what they wanted it to look like.
Yeah. And then we do get that clip of them showing the setup for it,
which I really loved how they did that in this movie, by the way, twice.
Yeah, they did it twice. Yeah,
I thought that was really cool.
That was an interesting filmmaking choice. But yeah, that's how I interpreted it, though. Like, they just shot him.
Okay, well, I guess I'm bringing this up because I've read that some people kind of have an issue with the ending a little bit, just because they think it's a little weird that the son was all about like having his dad turn himself in, and you know, like, you should turn himself in. And then the girl, I think her name was Cassie. Yeah, Cassie. Yeah. When everything was all said and done, you know, after the father tried to kill him, you know, and then they wrestled or whatever, then she hit him over the head with a lamp, then she hit him over the head again. She tries to call 911 and he stops her.
Yeah.
And I get it. Like I got it. When my takeaway from it, my takeaway from it was he didn't want to tarnish his dad's memory for his mom and sister. So he wanted to keep that a secret. And that's fine, but I've read some people think, so you're going to essentially hide your dad's secret and not let him pay for what he's done. And it's like no justice for all the people that he killed. And then people also brought up about how it's like, and this Cassie girl's mom was killed by him, and even she's okay with him just not really getting his comeuppance. And I mean, I guess he does, in the sense that they kill him, but they also keep his secret. And so I didn't have that big of a problem with it, but when I've heard that explained to me, I'm kind of like,
It's kind of a good point.
I guess I see that. It's like, so basically it's like, fuck everybody else. Like, fuck everybody this person killed. And, we're going to keep it a secret. I'm going to protect my mom and sister. But I just think that, I've just heard some people say that it just doesn't feel like that's doing justice to all the people that he did kill. It's like he's getting away with it, and then now they're almost accomplices because they know and they're keeping it a secret. So
it's a very good point.
That didn't affect me in that way. I didn't even think about that. For me, I just looked at it like, oh well, he just decided he doesn't want to tarnish his memory. He does, he's just going to keep that secret and live with that himself, I guess.
Right.
Which, is fine, but I've read a lot of people take issue with how that ended and just thought...
Well, I think that's also kind of heavy, too, because, he has to now bear this secret.
By choice, but yeah.
Yeah, by choice, but it's almost like... I don't know, it's strange, but, Cassie got her justice because she's, dude's dead. Yeah, I guess those other people don't really get to know who their killer was. But, I didn't really think about it like that. Mm-hmm. I just more saw it at face value, too. He wants to carry this burden with him, but he wants to make sure that his sister and, his mom don't see that bad side of him, I guess.
The stuff that's hard, too, and is kind of left up to interpretation is you just have to wonder, even after he, the dad, they're confronting him with the gun. And then Cassie sees the gun on the dresser or whatever and runs to go get it. And then the dad, throws her into the wall. Even after seeing that, you think he'd be pissed, even more pissed at his dad after doing something like that. But instead, his dad starts fast talking. And it's hard to tell, is the son actually still in denial? Was he actually believing his dad and was still in denial? Or was this part of his plan to see if his dad would really try to kill him or something? Because the gun was empty.
It had to be that. I think it was part of the plan because otherwise.
But it's kind of
why would the gun be empty?
It's not. Well,
with the intent to kill.
Right, unless he just wanted to threaten his dad, he wanted his dad to turn himself in, and that's that. So maybe that's why it was empty. But the problem with that is how is that really a good plan? It's I'm going to let my dad take my gun away from me, and I know it's empty, and then I'm going to fight him, and I'm not going to know you don't know.
Maybe he just never expected that then.
Maybe he didn't expect it, but that's what I was actually wondering. I was wondering if he let his dad take the gun to see if while holding it, what his dad would do, and his dad fired the gun, and he didn't know that it was empty. But, I just think some people have complaints about that. The son was just, I don't know. Was he really that gullible? Or was he just playing stupid? It's hard to know. And then the other thing that you could argue about this movie too, they instead of making the choice that they did, and this isn't me. Look, I enjoyed the movie. I'm not knocking the movie. So, it's not that at all. But
we're in spoilers in the Clovehitch killer, Mike.
Yeah. Hi, Mike. It's not that at all, but when I read other reviews, and Annie was talking to me about this too, I started thinking about it. And then one thing that I thought of on my own, not that no one else has thought of it, but this popped in my head on my own. So the movie starts off where the guy's, with this girl in the truck, in his dad's truck, and then he's about to get lucky, basically. And she wants to pull the seat back. And when she reaches down to pull the seat back, she finds that picture, that girl all gagged and stuff. And this essentially ruined his reputation. Everyone heard about it and thought he was a pervert and he was a weirdo. So by the movie ending the way that it did and him keeping his dad's secret, everybody around him, all of his friends, are still going to think he's a pervert weirdo. Because everyone thinks that picture belongs to him.
True, but I don't think he cares anymore after everything he's been through.
I mean, I guess, but it's just, I don't know. You would think that now literally everybody's going to think that, what can he say? He's never going to get that off of him. He can, it was my dad. But they just honored his dad. So it's just, there's just some weird storytelling choices, I guess. They made some weird choices.
I think it kind of supposed to give that type of emotion watching this movie. Like,
they wanted
you to be pissed off at the same time.
Yeah,
like it's a good movie.
Yeah, it is a good movie. Like, I'm not, but I just think that there are some choices that they made that are, yeah, I don't know. Yeah, Rick decided he didn't want not to put it up for whatever reason. I don't know why. I actually don't know why that was your choice.
I don't know either.
Okay. So yeah, I don't know. Those weren't my own thoughts. Like that's just, I read other people say that stuff and I was like, I didn't really think about it that way. So I guess people kind of leave this movie where they interpret it in their own way, I suppose. I definitely read a lot of positive stuff. Like, that's not to say that everything's negative. There's some people that are firmly over here and there's some people that are firmly over here.
Yeah. I mean, I could definitely see those views too, but I like, at least for my review, I liked the movie and I liked how they handled it. Mm-hmm. Like, it's kind of like him just handling. Like, I can see why he didn't want to tarnish his dad's name, you know, but at the same time, like, I do get what other people are saying.
Right, you know, because it's just, I don't know. It's like he got off easy, but.
Yeah.
Anyways.
I still love the movie though.
Oh, I thought the movie was really good too.
But I love this conversation though, because like
I can't even take credit. I can't take credit for it. I just
I didn't even think about that. I just see like he like, even though no matter how bad, like how much he hates his father for what the things that he's done, like he still wants to.
He still was ready to believe his dad. He's in denial, and I can understand that. I can get how people can. It's when you so badly don't want to believe that something is true.
Exactly. Yeah.
But like we both said, I could also see why people are saying the stuff that they're saying. So, anyways.
I recommend to see the movie no matter what.
Yeah.
Because the movie's fucking great.
Yeah, it was really good.
And the suspense was amazing. And it had to do with the amazing acting.
Yeah. The movie was just like a tone and a vibe to it.
Yeah.
There was like...
I like the way it was shot.
Well, was there like... Except for that one song, like no music in the movie either, huh? I feel like it was...
No.
Yeah, I think the movie just was all about...
Oh, good. I'm glad you brought that up because, yes, the composing, the music composing, whoever did it was like fucking fantastic.
Yeah. Because it was just all atmosphere. Like, there's one song that I remember, you know, like a song with words, and then anything else, I don't know that I recollect hearing any other music. I think it was all just...
No, you're right. You're absolutely right. I wanted to bring that up too, and I totally forgot.
Yeah.
The music was amazing. Like I said, like it was shot really. Yeah. It was shot really nicely too. Charlie Plummer also fantastic acting in this, easily, and that the girl who played Cassie too was great.
Yeah. What else has that Charlie guy been in?
It wasn't much.
Okay, because maybe his name is just
really because last time we talked, like I wondered if he was related to Christopher Plummer, but he wasn't.
That's probably why I'm just thinking his name.
But yeah, he hasn't really been on anything else too big.
Okay.
Oh shit, he's cast and looking for Alaska. Interesting. They're in pre-production. It's a book based on one of the greens from YouTube. Oh fuck, what green was it? Hold on, I want to find out what green. I think it's Hank Green.
I was like, what do you mean? What's a green?
John Green. Sorry, John Green.
Gotcha.
John Green said he would have liked to cast Taylor Swift in the film, but the casting is not up to him. Sorry, that's Looking for Alaska. That's a book I also wanted to read. I never got around to it. Might have to do it now, but I guess it's a TV show. Anyways, yeah, that dude is good.
Yeah.
Or that kid is good. And both of them were really good.
Wait, go back real quick. I just saw something. Back a page to his profile. Okay, never mind. I saw Michelle Williams and I thought I read something else.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so go watch it if you haven't. Whether you were here for the spoilers or not, I don't think it really matters because I feel like the trailer kind of tells you.
Well, I don't think it tells you, but I don't think they try to, for a little bit...
It amps the suspense.
For a little bit, they probably want you to think, like, well, is the dad really Clovehitch? Or, you know, like... Yeah. But then, at the same time, I don't think that's the point of the movie.
Yeah. So, shall we move on?
Yeah.
All right.